How's that sound? Oh, it sounds great. Okay, let me call you back in a couple days. Pencil us in, and we'll pan out the details. That's not it. I mean, that's pretty much how every conversation starts. But a lot of this goes on 6-7 months down the road in advance because this business is so hectic that everybody's out there trying to get the best talent that they can afford according to their budgets, and sometimes you'll find yourself in a foot race, or in this case, a phone race, trying to get to this person before anybody else. I mean, just look at most recent Damien Sandow, Hornswoggle. Who else has been recently released? That Adam Rose. Everybody's been jumping all over these guys. That they're everywhere now. I mean, in the next 4 months, along the East Coast, you can probably see Damien Sandow 25 times. You can probably see Swoggle 25 times. You can see Adam Rose 25 times. I know just in my area alone, you can see Adam Rose and Damien Sandow like 4 straight weekends. And it's gotten to the point where it's become so watered down that other booking agents are saying, you know what, I'm not going to run after the guy just because he's recently released, and jump on that bandwagon of, hey, so-and-so just got released by WWE, so let's jump on that bandwagon now and bring him in, because one, you're going to be bringing him in at a very, very ridiculous price. Once he has a full go-around, his price will come down, but will the attraction still be there the following year after his second go-around? Probably not. But if you pick and choose your areas correctly and you do a demographic research of where you're going, you'll know what talents will sell where to what fan base, and you can bring that person in for a second go around. Maybe it's near where he signed last time, but that doesn't exactly mean that you're going to bust with them. It also who you pair them with too. We had the luxury of working with Amber O'Neal on 2 different occasions, and she didn't do too well the first time we brought her around. But then we paired her with Thunder Rosa, and she did very well. Also like to welcome JT, who is in the house.
Literally. Glad to be here.
He did a little ninja act getting in without making too much noise, and apparently the dogs didn't know he was here.
No, they did.
Oh, they didn't know? All right. I didn't hear them, so.
They did.
We're just getting into the whole wrestling promoters and booking agents, and people kind of look at them as greedy slobs who just try to rip them off, and people don't know what we go through to book people and what happens in that 6-month span when we first start talking to them. I'm not even up to the part where we negotiate yet. I mean, you got to negotiate an appearance price for most of them. Okay, unless they're local, sometimes they won't charge you an appearance fee. You'll just split proceeds. But for most part, you got to fly them in.
Right.
Okay, and that's a round trip ticket. Anybody who knows prices of airlines, they're expensive, especially the closer to the holidays you get. And the big conventions around here, we do have ones in October and November, so the prices go up a little bit compared to March and June. Then you have to get into getting them a hotel. Okay? Some specifically want first-class flight. Some specifically want 4-star or higher hotels. And if you want them, you got to accommodate. Okay? So that means you might have to go a little bit out of your means, your comfort level. Do you want that person there? Yes or no? Then that's where you got to figure it out. Once you get the hotels and the flights, and you negotiated that price, then you kind of play the waiting game. And as a promoter, you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're waiting for something bad to happen. Yeah. You're waiting for that email, that phone call, that text, something of, I have to back out of my booking because this happened, or this happened and I can't get on the plane, or I'm sick, or even the ones that you have no control over, like the weather. So
I just think that a lot of people have the wrong outlook
They do.
On promoters, and we do it for the fans. We're not doing it for ourselves. We're not doing it to make money. I mean, there's always that possibility to make money.
I mean, most people do it to make money. We're speaking for ourselves where, yeah, we like them. We obviously making money is the main goal. You don't want to lose money. You would like to break even or at least make money. I do this because I enjoy doing it. I get to meet these people. I get to hear the stories. I get to hear, just everything that's happened in their career and how they got there and how much, fun they had and even the bad times. And I like meeting the fans. I like meeting the ones who listen to us on the show, that talk to us on Facebook. And now here they are at our table, paying for the talent we bring in. And we pretty much bring in talent according to what the fans want. It's not, I don't just go there and say, hey, Adam Rhodes got released, let's just bring him.
Right.
I'll go to the fans and say, do you want to see this person? And then we weigh the issues and we weigh the prices and everything, and we set ourselves a budget. And a lot of people say, oh my God, you guys bring 7 to 9 people. It doesn't matter how many people you bring, it's all based on a budget. Some of these people are, we're not paying to bring them in. Sometimes they're coming in on their own because they're local, and we're trying to get them exposure. A lot of the indie people, Chris Dickinson, Jordan Grace, Nyla Rose, Casey Carlisle, we brought them in. It wasn't we pay you to, obviously we fed them and things like that. To me, that's just a professional thing you need to do. But you bring them in, you're trying to get them exposure so other promoters see them, other wrestling fed owners see them, other wrestlers see them that might be familiar with them through social media, things like that. So now they could put the face with the video, the face with the pictures, and the face with the voice, and now you can actually get to meet each other. It's kind of like a gigantic, it's a meet and greet, but it's like a gigantic like social gathering. So you could talk to each other, get out there, exchange numbers and information. That 4 hours you spend there could get you 6 bookings. That's why we do it. The other bigger names that we bring in, like Rob Conway, Eddie Edwards, April Hunter, down the road when we bring in Cameron and Victoria and things like that. Those are the ones, that we're bringing in because we want to make money. But you also got to look who's accompanying them. We complement them with people we put them around. We have Victoria, we have Cameron, but we're also bringing in ECW original Pitbull Gary Wolf. Okay? It's not that I'm saying, people can say, well, Victoria, they're not really in the same category. It doesn't matter. It's that we love Gary Wolf. We know Gary Wolf's a professional. And Gary Wolf is going to do the right thing by us, so we're bringing in Gary Wolf. We've had him before, and we had a great time with him. Same thing like when we brought back Amber for a second time. We had a great fun time with Amber. I'm bringing her back again. Thunder Rosa, open invitation, coming back again. To me, it's all about, at the end of the night, all right, did we make money? Yeah, but did we have a good time?
Yeah.
I rather break even or make a little money and be happy and had fun and a good time than walk out of there just regretting I even brought those people in there, regardless of what we did financially.
I'm totally with you there.
And not everybody's on that line. Everybody's out there, to make money, push. Everybody knows me. I'm big with marketing and promoting. I'm all over Facebook. I'm all over Twitter and social media, Instagram, promoting who we're bringing in. And it's not just for us, it's for them too. This is going to be, like Damian Sandow looked like a deer in headlights when we saw him. He was just like, wow, like, I'm not comfortable with my surroundings right now. He looked like a deer in headlights. Then you had Hornswoggle, who loved it. He was just living it up, bringing it in. Now, totally two different personalities.
Well, Damian Sandow's new to this too.
Right. But Hornswoggle is an outgoing, funny. He lives up to his character on TV.
Yeah.
El Torito was having a ball doing it. Where at the same time, the second time around, he's like, whatever. He's like, whatever.
I mean, we all still have a good time.
I'm out for the day.
Yeah. I'm sure they enjoy seeing people that
they do. And if you take
life.
care of them, like I know Dave takes care of Dave Mooch of MZ Promotions, takes care of his guys. That's why they bring them back. We got RDP, who we'll probably be talking to a little later because we're approaching the 6:30 time slot where we're going to bring in Rob Conway, and I'm sure he'll talk about his pros and cons of bringing in, and then we're going to talk about something that happened to us. We're not dropping any names, but we're just going to give a scenario that happened to us where this is what we go through as booking agents, where a snap of a finger, it could ruin your whole show, ruin your whole tour, ruin your whole show, ruin your reputation, just everything. So we'll get that after the just about the 7 o'clock hour. We'll hop on that. I think we're supposed to have a call from WJ Vandenberg.
Really?
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, he's got a.
I'd like to hear that.
He's got a grievance
or
two with a certain wrestling promoter out here in the state of New Jersey, who actually messaged me after our blog posted about when a wrestling promoter should know when it is to hang it up, and his last show had 57 people there, and he's telling me that there was way more than 57 people, but I heard it from 3 different people: a fan, a booking agent, and a talent that was brought in, that there was only 57 people there. They counted them. And then the 2 pictures, there's only 2 pictures available to see. One has absolutely nobody in the background, and the other side has 9.
I mean, I guess it's a good turnout for him, right?
So, an outdoor show in June on the Jersey Shore, very bad idea. The weekend on the Jersey Shore, during the day, outdoors. Who in their right mind was going to be there and not at the beach?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what he thinks sometimes. It's just a little out there.
It is a little out there. We had a lot of birthdays there, bro.
Did you really?
Yeah. Billy. Mel. And Mel.
Mel, happy birthday.
We did that earlier. She good. But yeah, let's
You got Rob Conway calling.
Yeah, we're gonna give Rob Conway a call, and we're gonna go to commercial break right now. We'll be back hopefully with the Iron Man, Rob Conway.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello, this is the intrepid traveler, Paul London. Good journey, y'all. When you're ready to whip your rock out, do it with Coach Kev at Damage 365 Radio.
Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Check us out on one of our fine locations, 930 Route 34 in Matawan, New Jersey, or 233 East Main Street in Manasquan, New Jersey. From pizza and salads to pasta and buffalo wings, we have something to suit every member of your family. Whether you're seeking to take out, delivery, or just want to dine in, let us do the dishes. We would be more than happy to take care of your next meal. Our courteous and friendly restaurant staff is here to meet and exceed all your expectations. We promise an enjoyable experience each and every time we serve you. Try our award-winning sesame seed crust pizza, the recent winner of first place in the Las Vegas Pizza Open in the Artisans Division. Visit us online at sesameseedpizza.com for store hours, menus, and phone numbers, or just stop by one of our 2 great locations. You'll be glad you did. Esposito's Pizza and Pasta, so close to eating at Mom's, but without all the yelling.